369 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke. So you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 321 girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on, get the man gone. Now can I get a Coke with my rum? 369 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke. So you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 321 girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on, get the man gone. Now can I get a
Hi guys, this is Rachel. We're here today with the Key Connect Society in Coral Gables. We're going to interview some of our sponsors and hear what they have to say about the event.
get the man gone. Now can I get a Coke with my rum? 248, some boys wanna hate, but you can't even contemplate. We all down, the best in town. So you
Hi guys, we're here with Michelle from Maison de Wax. Michelle, could you tell us a little bit about your business and what you do?
I'm with Maison de Wax. I do waxing. I do facial. I'm an esthetician that do different things with body. I do all body services. This is what I do. This is what my
We
specialty.
love that, especially in Miami.
Yes, in Miami.
And what would you say makes your business unique from the rest?
My atmosphere, the way I enjoy people, the way the people come to my business, the way they feel, the way I make them feel.
That's
And
awesome.
That's making them happy.
And what would you say that your partnership with the Key Society means to you and your business?
To grow, to meet new people, to make a house, to have to see a different part of the world that we live in.
Right. And one last question. How would you describe this night and this event in one word?
Amazing. I'm here to have fun, and I think that's a great idea when they're doing.
We're here with Claudia from Power Mortgage Processing. Claudia, what does this night mean to you? Can you talk a little bit about your company?
Yeah, for sure. So we offer contract processing services to mortgage brokers and loan officers. And basically, we are the person you delegate to. It's basically, we really like to get our loan officers ready to take on what they're supposed to do, which is get more business, and we handle all the rest. We're their right hand. We just make it so that they can bring in the business, and then we take care of the business.
We love that. What do you say that your partnership with your company and the Key Connect Society means to you guys?
So Key Connect Society, from what I've been experiencing so far, is such an amazing networking event. It's not like the others. There's so many things going on and different types of people, which you don't usually see. Usually they cater to a specific audience.
Right.
So this one, I'm so excited to be a part of it. I think it's going great so far. And I'm excited to see not just my growth, but the growth of everyone who's coming to these and really wants to get out there and network and grow their business.
Of course, and that's the whole purpose of the Key Connect Society.
Sure.
And one last question. How would you describe this night and this whole event in one word?
Ooh, unique.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. Like I said, it's different. It's not like the other networking things that I've been to, and I've been to quite a few. I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, and I just think it's exciting. I can't wait to see what's coming for them.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Thank
We
you.
love having you.
Likewise, thank you so much.
We're here with Marceli and Fred from Rise. Marceli, could you talk a little bit about your company, what you guys do?
Of course. So we are public adjusters. What we do is we help homeowners that have damage on their property, and we help them be protected against their insurance policies. Nowadays, a lot of times insurance companies don't pay what the homeowner needs to rebuild their home after a plumbing leak, a pipe burst, roofing damage, fire, theft, and that's where we come in and make sure that the homeowner gets compensated for what they need to rebuild their home.
Amazing. Fred, what would you say is different from your company, from the rest of the people in your industry?
We basically give free inspections, free policy reviews, and we also advocate and educate the homeowners so they actually get the proper coverage especially at renewal, and that way they can get everything that they need when something happens.
Perfect. A question for both of you guys. What does this partnership with your company, with the Key Connect Society, mean to you guys?
Well, this is awesome because a lot of people don't know what we do, so we're able to connect with a lot of people and educate them on our industry.
Right. And Fred, if you could describe this night and this event in one word, how would you describe it?
Fabulous.
Amazing. Thank you guys. Hey guys, we're here with Heather and Jillian from the Pinto Agency. Jillian, could you talk a little bit about what the Pinto Agency does?
Yeah, definitely. We're an insurance brokerage. We focus on relationships with realtors and lenders and helping throughout the closing process. We focus on homeowners, flood, car insurance, commercial, any types of insurance. We always like to help out our partners.
All types of insurance. Heather, what would you guys say that makes it Pinto Agency different from the rest in your industry?
Speed and transparency and ensuring that trust that the client keeps with us.
Of course. And Julian, what would you say that this partnership with the Pinto Agency and the Key Connect Society means to you guys and your company?
It's absolutely huge. It's a great way to connect with like-minded people, great people in the industry that actually do good business, have a good reputation. So without organizations like Key Connect, it makes it a lot easier to connect with great people.
Amazing. One last question for you, Heather. How would you describe this event in one word?
Groovy. The vibes are immaculate.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. I'm here with Roberto from Rise Title and Closing. Roberto, what would you say makes your company unique and what do you guys do?
Well, thank you for the interview, first of all. My name is Roberto Guzman, as you said, with Rise Title. I believe, we help agents and clients close faster, cleaner, and precisely with no surprises at the closing table.
Amazing. We love to hear that. What does this partnership with Rise Title mean to you and your company with the Key Connect Society?
Well, we're a growing company. We started a couple years ago. And again, we're agent and client focused. And again, we like to make sure that, we can get to the closing table and get the deals done as precisely and fast as we can, with no surprises at the closing table, like I said.
Of course, it's very important, no surprises. What would you say makes your company different from the rest in your industry?
I think being agent and client based and focused and making sure that we give them the right attention all the time. And there's no shortfalls or shortcuts through the process.
100%. One last question for you, Roberto. How would you describe this event in one word?
Unique. It's a very unique event. I love to support my team and the girls, and love to see these type of events in the South Florida area. And I'm always here for support.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Roberto. We appreciate your support.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for the interview. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. We're here with Kevin from Eligwe Construction. Kevin, could you talk a little bit about your company and what you guys do?
Yeah, we're a residential contractor and we are licensed in the entire state of Florida, and we help clients with permits, renovations, new construction, and any additions that they need to do for their single family or any type of residential home or residential project actually.
Super cool. Kevin, what would you say differentiates Eligwe Construction from other competitors in your industry?
So we're more like a client-centric construction company. We're very small scale, so we focus on design build. So we carry the client from the design phase all the way through construction process and certificate of occupancy. So it helps having one contact through the entire construction process.
100%. Definitely makes it a lot easier.
Yep.
One last question for you, Kevin. How would you describe this event in one word?
Electric. I feel like this event is electric. It runs through your body, it runs through your connections. It kind of like pushes you to connect with other people. So I think I'll describe it as electric.
So amazing to hear. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, we're here with Ricky Tamayo from Hush and Blake from Live Colors. Ricky, could you talk a little bit about Hush and what you guys do?
Absolutely. So Hush is it's a speakeasy restaurant lounge with a speakeasy that has a private entrance through the back. Okay, we're more of an event space. Okay, you want to have your wedding, you want to have your baby shower, you want to do a corporate event, this is the place to do it at. Here at Hush, 2415 Ponce de Leon at Hush.
You heard it here first. Any event you need right here at Hush. Blake, what would you say that Live Colors did to make this event possible?
So we're Hush's marketing partnership. So we did the step and repeat that you guys saw in the beginning. We did all the PVC boards, all the business cards that you see in the gift bags, everything that you can imagine from digital marketing to print marketing. We take care of it.
Amazing. Love to hear it.
Amazing company. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Live
Ricky,
Colors.
question for you. How would you say Hush is different from other restaurants in the industry?
It's all about the experience, guys. You're gonna come here, you're gonna see a glass full of smoke. You're gonna have dancers. You're gonna have live entertainment. You're gonna have a DJ. It's an amazing spot to do your event, your corporate event, holiday party. Anything has to do with fun, excitement, and an experience.
Seems like the place to be. So question for both of you guys. what would you say that this partnership with the Key Connect Society means to you guys and your company? I'll go with you first.
Come again, I'm sorry?
What would you say that this partnership with the Key Connect Society means to you guys?
Oh, amazing. These ladies have worked so hard today. They're amazing. They're a great group of girls. They're working hard. They bring a lot of people to the table. Their energy, their personality. It's a great pleasure working with them, and I wish to work with them in the near future. Absolutely.
And Blake, could you add on that?
Consistency, attention to detail, the passion that they have behind the brand, the partnership, the way that they've interacted, everything.
100%.
Everything has been incredible.
One last question for both of you guys. How would you describe this event and this whole night in one word?
Amazing.
Extremely fulfilled.
Thank you, Ricky, and thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate it. Hey guys, we're here with Emma and Sheree, the founder and co-founder of the Key Connect Society. We're gonna ask them a few questions about the night. Emma, first question to you. What would you say this event means to you guys, and how does it contribute to the Key Society as a whole?
Wow, what a question. What this means to me, this is my life. And this is exactly why I think the universe and God put me in this world, to share and to connect people, because that's what I believe in. I believe in meaningful connections. I believe that everybody can grow together, make money together, and be just happy. Like, we don't need to be against each other. We can connect and grow together as a whole.
We're so happy to have you here, Emma. Question for you, Sheree. How would you say the Key Connect Society differentiates from other companies in your industry?
The first thing I want to say is, when you go to a lot of network events, they tend to be the same old people in the room. It's boring. It's not meaningful. The purpose of Key Connect Society is to unite, to elevate, to bring businesses together. We want to do so much for South Florida. We want to help so many businesses. We want to elevate them. We want to make them the most successful as they can be. We want to market them. There's so much amazing things Key Connect is going to do. Wait and see.
And South Florida is so lucky to have two very empowering women here.
Thank you.
Two questions for you guys. What are you looking forward to most for tonight?
I'm looking forward for people to come back tomorrow or like within the next 3 days and say, Key Connect Society event was such a great event for me to connect and make money and come out with something meaningful in my life. I don't want this to just be any event. I want this to be intentional.
100%. What about you, Sheree?
I'm gonna pick up on her last words, intentional. We've already had people that told me, when you guys have the next event, please invite me. Already we know we have been successful just by the happiness in the room, elevating people making powerful connections. Business deals have been made tonight. So we're very happy for that.
Yes.
And that's the goal. Go, bosses.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of Key Connect Society, everyone. Thank you. We really appreciate you. And we cannot wait to see you at our best and next event. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
2, 4, 8, some boys wanna hate, but you can't even contemplate. We all down, the best in town, so you gotta get lit to the champion sound. 1, 2, 3, check a fake ID. Shit, you can't even drink with me. You can't hang, you got no plan, so you gotta make room now for the next man. 3, 6, 9 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke, so you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 3, 2, 1 girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on, get the man gone. Now can I get a Coke with my rum? Can I get a Coke with my rum?